Good day. I'm back in Cottingham, which is England's biggest village, and it's in the East Yorkshire Heritage Week, so this is an opportunity to come and explore some things which would usually be closed to the public, such as this great garden here. Thwaite Gardens, it's called. I'm going to have a wander around. I often think that these gardens are great for inspiration for your own garden. And what's really validating is when you see flowers in these nice botanical gardens that you already have in your garden. Really validates that theory that you're good at making a garden. Because I'm getting there with my own garden, slowly. Now, I've got a fact about this place. Oh, it's very dark here suddenly. That there's some accommodation attached to it which was used to house students until 2017. But the gardens here are fantastic. I mean, this is probably one of the less impressive bits of the gardens. Some what daisies are they? Our eyes can pick up more shades of green than any other colour, which is probably a survival mechanism for identifying safe and not safe foliage to eat. It doesn't make any difference now when you're walking down Tesco's, admittedly, but love a grand old tree. Look at that prime camping territory, real estate in there. That would be a brilliant campsite. Where does this little woodland walk lead to? Another bit of the garden. Regular walks through nature. So good for you. So good for your soul. You feel at home. A lot of the flowers are past their best. It's mid-September, but it's still beautiful. This part of the garden features some more difficult plants to grow in the East Yorkshire region, owing to its high humidity in this little patch of garden here. A little microclimate. It's wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Speaking of garden inspiration, I like the idea of putting these stones down around, dotting them around the flowers and foliage in my own garden. Or there's this option, is it mulch? The wood chips? I think the stones are more aesthetically pleasing, probably a lot more expensive, but oh well. That's a great tree, great tree. Oh, it's just a nice place to come. So this morning I was doing some research, nothing to do with gardens, but more so the energy use of YouTube. And I cannot believe that I found out that if you watch a 1 hour video on YouTube that's 4K, it uses the same amount of energy end to end as boiling, what was it? Was it like 80 kettles? Boiling 1.5 litre kettles 80 times. Now most of that energy use is not your TV, it's the data moving around from the YouTube server to your screen, but that's one video. Imagine collectively all of us. Anyway, just a fun little thought. Fish and chips in Cottingham Park. Gonna take a chip, dip it in the curry sauce, not get that on my t-shirt. That's got to be a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10 for the location too. Now that's how you do fish and chips. Thanks Fridays of Cottingham for making nice fish and chips. Needed that. I'm going to eat the rest of them now. There's the King William, the pub I was in last time. Chose not to get lunch in there this time because last time I couldn't walk after it because it was so filling. Still a nice day. It's 13th or 14th of September and it's gorgeous. Here's the H Bunting, the National Trust Heritage Day, and I'm just heading up to St Mary's Church. I'm sure it'll be very churchy, but it's open for the Heritage Day. Go see what it looks like. How do you get in? Is it this way? Yeah. Perhaps some kind of montage would be better. Just had a little look around. Don't know if there's anything of note, but hopefully my creative inspiration, I might create a little montage of the footage I filmed in there, just for fun, you know. Also, now I would do anything to trade my sunglasses for a jumper. It's gone really cold and windy, and lovely blue skies turned into some grey clouds, and that all happened in the span of going inside that church. Right, I'm still hopeful to get to one of the gardens. If for nothing else, it's nice inspiration, as I always say, and I'll consider this a successful Heritage Day in Cottingham. So this is Southwood Hall Gardens, second garden visit of the day. Just had a bit of a downpour. I thought that might have been it for the gardens, but no. Bit of patience. There's a sort of car there. Imagine a time when the roads were full of them. World completely unimaginably different to the one of today. In fact, I saw some historic pictures the other day and it was strange to see the streets not totally full of cars. It's an interesting thought. I've just picked the most perfect blackberry off this bush for a snack. I really should have just shown. I've never seen a blackberry as perfect as that. Don't know if I really meant to do that, but look at these. Oh wow, look at that one. But I won't take any more. Just thought I'd have one, just to say I did. Oh, never heard of red mint before, or lavender mint. Hello, mate. Can I stroke you? Oh, you look very, very elegant.
What a lovely garden for a pussycat. It's a big cat, isn't it?
Yeah. Boy.
Is it a boy?
Looks like a boy, doesn't it?
I wonder what fruit that is. Certainly an abundance of it on this tree. I know what those are. Pears. It's so tranquil being in a space like this. Now I enter the walled gardens. I fancy myself somewhat as a nature videographer. I've not said an awful lot this time around. Just been enjoying the gardens and the outdoors. Such a variety of flowers as well. I really noticed that. Well, there are hundreds of different varieties of flowers out. It's gorgeous. Everybody should spend a little bit of time in a garden like this. Amazing. It's really well thought out. You don't feel like you're in the middle of England's biggest village here, or within England's biggest village. This feels like the sort of place that academics would meander on their lunch breaks in times gone by to gather their thoughts, to invoke inspiration, or to get a break. I think this is somebody's house that's just opened for the day, for the Heritage Day. So while it's nice to be able to experience it, this is probably somebody's daily experience. Well done them. Bristol 2 litre. I wonder what the person who drove this off the dealership was like. what's their story. I sometimes look at old artifacts and try to think about what the story of the person who first owned that was. I think they love a good little bit of Alice in Wonderland legend here in East Yorkshire. Look at the little rabbits there, striking their pose. Kung Fu rabbits, I shall call that scene. Kung Fu rabbits. So unexpectedly, I'm in the Bishop Burton walled gardens today. So completing my weekend of East Yorkshire Heritage Gardens. It just felt like, why not? The weather's still holding up. So I'm gonna have a little walk around and see the nice walled gardens here. Oh, there's a big dragonfly sculpture over there. It's like a bench, isn't it? I've not seen this one before. Oh yeah. Are they tulips?
Like Christmas trees.
Mm. I love these little areas. My favourite habitat.
Oh, look at that tree.
It's big, isn't it?
Okay.
Apples.
Oh, coffee.
What's the step? Yeah, it feels it, doesn't it? It feels humid. It looks silly, doesn't it? Baby stuff that we're tracking. Very excited indeed. Got some gammon, got some beef. Gonna eat a lot of it. No time to talk about it.